Mulan, and there was this scene where she was cleansing her makeup like this. Hey guys, it's Kasper. As you guys know, they had makeup back in the old days like this, but how did they take care of their skin? Nowadays, we have toner, moisturizer, serum, essence, eye cream, etc, 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 mask sheets, so many skincare products, and I don't think I could imagine myself even a day without moisturizer. Just thinking about that, I could just feel my skin getting super dry and tight. So how did they take care of their skin then? Today in Beauty Facts Unboxing, we are going to find out how back in the old days people took care of their skin and took care of cleansing. Let's begin. So, a record says that back in medieval Europe, they used rose water with bread to soak it up and depuff their eyes. I'm gonna do some research. So for the first person that I'm going to interview about this, I'm gonna go visit Ryan, the CEO of Wish Company. Let's go. 장미수에 적셔서 이제 눈 위에다 올려놨다는데 혹시 들어보신 적 있으세요?
처음 들어요. 네.
어떻게 생각하세요?
식빵이에요?
네.
그럼 혹시 목적은 붓기를 빼고 그런 내용인가요?
그런 것도 있고 이제 뭔가 수분 충전도 되고.
식빵이 옛날에도 있었나?
식빵이요? 네. 안 그랬을 것 같은데. 안 그랬을 것 같아요?
얼마나 있어야 돼요?
그게 다 그걸 하시던 분들이
사실 별다른 방법이 있었을 것 같진 않고 얘가 화장솜처럼 좀 폭신하고 결이 있으니까 토너를 사용해서 닦아내듯이 뭐 사용했다든지 아니면 건조한 부분에는 잠시 올려둬서 팩처럼 사용했을 수 있을 것 같아요. 집에 남는 빵이 있다면 해볼 것 같아요.
Now that I've asked all these questions, I'm wondering, would this have really worked? Let's find out. So for those of you that are curious, I prepared a special experiment for you guys. Assistant, I need my gloves. Shall we begin? Here. Ooh, am I supposed to? Hold on, let me. Okay. I'm gonna get two, okay? So I could do it at the same time. It kind of feels like a cotton pad, I think. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Hold on. Because, you know, it's gonna fall off. Hold on. Make it a little bit flat. Oh, I could smell the bread. 빵 냄새 나! Usually, you know, bread is something that I like, but on my face with like rose water, I don't know if that's like exactly my favorite smell. It smells like bread with rose water. Yeah. You know, if you don't have cotton pads, maybe like if your mom's like, hey, we got some extra bread left over that we're gonna throw out because it's like expired. Oh, really? Okay, then I'm gonna put that on my eyes. Oh, I can take it off. Thank you. Ooh. But besides that, the fact that it feels really soft and the fact that it has those cooling properties and the fact that the moisture didn't dry up really fast and surprisingly enough, it's still intact. The thing hasn't fallen apart yet. It served its purpose. It did its job. So I mean, it's not the worst thing. It doesn't feel disgusting, guys. It's just a little bready, smelly. So apart from my first impression, we wanted a proper consultation, so we asked a dermatologist for his advice.
The main ingredient in rose water is tannin, and tannin tightens the skin and vessels.
Wow.
Tightening vessels prevent leakage of fluid that causes the puffiness. That's the science behind putting rose water on puffy eyes, so I think that probably did work. Although I'd assume bread just acted as an ancient day cotton pad and rose water did most of the job.
So putting rose water on your eyes with bread actually does work to some extent. I think that's really cool that the sugar could have acted as an antioxidant, huh? So like this, back in the medieval times, people took care of their skin with what they had, what they could get their hands on. But there were times when they didn't take care of their skin at all. When Elizabeth I ruled England, people put mercury and white chalk on their face to make their face look pale and white like this. And also back in the medieval times, they didn't have double cleansing, guys. Actually, people believed that infectious diseases were carried by water, so they washed their face 2 or 3 times a year. Yeah, not in a day, a year. Even if you're the royal majesty, please wash your face, because then, you know, they go back to sleep and then they wake up and then they add another layer of that white chalk and makeup on top of their previous makeup, and that's just, yes. What would happen if I applied another layer of makeup the day after I fell asleep? No, I would never be able to sleep like this. And this goes without saying that this is also tremendously harmful for your skin. And the more I learn about their method of skincare, the more I'm genuinely worried. But guys, what about the super ancient times, like way before? So for ancient Egyptians, hygiene was actually considered very important. So they took baths very often. And apparently Cleopatra took baths in beer foam. And I don't know if you guys know, but we always said that alcohol is not that good for your skin. So we're going to test that out. Here we go again. Let's go check out if this beer foam bath was harmful for Cleopatra's skin on my skin. Experiment number 2. I gotta tie my hair up for this one. So guys, remember, this isn't a beer bath, it's a beer foam bath. So you gotta make sure that there's a lot of foam here. Oh, that sound. Okay, so try to make as much foam as possible. I'm gonna bring it to the brim. Okay. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the foam and massage it on areas of your face, such as your cheeks, your chin, or your forehead. I'm gonna go in and get the foam. Ooh. I love you guys to be doing this. Ah! Oh, it's definitely not like soap foam as expected. Okay, and when the foam has just died off, what you do is with the remaining beer, you put it into the water and you rinse off your face. So it can just be like a gentle rinse. Oh, it still smells like blood. That people, how is this something that people actually do? Oh, Ma! I don't know anything about the actual chemical properties in terms of what good this does to my skin, but guys, I don't think I'd be doing this ever. First of all, I smell like I would get detected by a police officer if I were to go out driving. They'd be like, "Oh, lady, you've been drinking." I'm like, "No, I just washed my face with beer." Yeah, that's exactly what I feel like. I smell like a bar, and also the foam itself, it doesn't really feel like foam. It just kind of like fizzes on your face and goes away. Oh, it feels like one of those carbonated mask packs that I've tried it. Maybe that's where the ideology comes from, but whatever it is, I'm not doing this again. So I wonder if this strange method of washing your face really worked out for Cleopatra. Let's ask a professional.
There have been claims that byproducts of yeast fermentation, like is good for the skin. It's hard to find scientific evidence behind these claims, as of yet. So I'd have to say I'm pretty iffy about the benefits of washing your face with beer. I'd certainly rather drink it.
Thank you, Doc. So, unlike our experiment with the bread, we can see that there isn't exactly scientific evidence to prove that this works. So it wasn't just Egypt that used edible stuff on their faces. Actually, ancient Rome and Greece utilized specialties in their regions, such as olive oil and honey, to take care of their skin. These are ingredients, guys, that we still use today. And even yogurt as face masks. I mean, that just sounds like stuff you would see on makeup nowadays, right? That's really, really cool. But there were also some methods that don't make any sense to me. They just mixed oil and water with crocodile poop to get rid of tiny bumps on their faces and brighten their face. So, you know how we always tell you guys you need to, cotton pad, wipe away to get rid of bumps, moisturize? No, just go with crocodile poop. Yes. It's amazing. So like this, we can see that no matter medieval times, ancient times, you know, yesterday, the day after yesterday, what day before yesterday, people were interested in skincare even without YouTube. The only difference is that the safer the products gets over time because we get experience, we get some more technology, and they get tested, right? So what do you guys think? I mean, maybe in about 5 years time or 10 years time, or even centuries from now, like 1,000 years from now, people might think that the skincare that we're doing now is really, really weird. Like, why would you put toner on your face? What's toner, guys? Oh my gosh. And what if like suddenly there's this miraculous product that you could just finish your skincare with just one product that does all the exfoliating, hydrating, moisturizing, etc., etc. I mean, do you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say? Over time, skincare develops, and as crazy as these methods might seem to us now, who knows, what we're doing now may seem really crazy in the future. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Beauty Facts Unboxing is a new series that Wishtrend TV has started in order to find out the little, smallest curiosities you guys might have about beauty. It could be trivial, it could be bizarre, it could be crazy, anything. Just leave them down in the comments and we'll do the research. We won't judge. It could be, I don't know, it could be something like, can we eat the products that we put on our face? You know what I mean? It could just be really random. So anything, and I'll be there to unbox these beauty hacks. What? No, beauty facts. There we go. So that's it for the episode today, guys. I hope you guys learned something new from this crazy experiment. And in the future, if you guys have any other suggestions, leave them down below. And also, you guys can listen to our videos on our podcast, Like a Radio. It's gonna be uploaded after each episode, so please check that out as well. And I hope you guys enjoy this new series.